Hey everybody, it's Coach Johnson here. I'm missing some of y'all in class. I know I had some of you in 7th grade a couple of years ago. And then I have Isaiah missing out too. I wish you guys could all be in class with us. Alright, so what I'm here to do today though is kind of walk you through a couple of things. Alright, first of all, I need to make sure that your Canvas is talking to all your Google stuff, like your Google Drive. And my account's already done, but I can still walk you through the steps. Okay, so if you'll go up here, you should see account as soon as you log in to your dashboard. So you're going to click on account. When you click on account, a whole bunch of things will pop up right here. Okay, you're going to go to settings. Click on settings. Okay, now I have to scroll down. Okay, this is where we want to look at web services. And mine's already done here, but yours might not be. So under other services, you might have the words Google Drive right here. If you do, that means you haven't authorized Google Drive to talk to your Canvas, and we need to do that. Okay, so what you're going to do is if you have Google Drive listed right here, you're just going to click on Google Drive. Okay, and when you click on that word Google Drive right here, a little red box is going to pop up that says authorize Google Drive or authorized Canvas to talk to, it's going to say authorize. Okay, you're going to click on that little button that says authorize. Then it's going to go to a page that looks like your login page, and you're going to pick your school email account, your school Google email account. Isaiah Owens at SheridanSchools.org. Click on that. And once you click on that, a little blue box is going to appear down at the bottom of your screen somewhere. And it's going to say allow. You're going to click on allow. And then it's going to bring you back to this page. And if you've done everything right, your Google Drive that was listed here will pop up under this part that says registered services. And so once your Google Drive is registered, you're able to talk to me. All right, you're really able to have your Google stuff talk to your Canvas stuff. Okay, so that way you can go to Canvas and see everything that you need to see. And that's pretty important because I still use a lot of Google like forms and questions and stuff like that. And if you don't register it, you'll never see it. And then I'll think you're missing out on work, and really you just don't see it because they're not talking to each other. So this is pretty important. This is pretty important step one. We got to take that. Okay, now if we go back to our dashboard, and I'm just going to pick first period, why not show you an example. All right, when you get to first period, you should have a little section here that says modules. Okay, right here. When you click on modules, it's going to bring up all the things that we need to do. Now, your first real big assignment that's due by Friday is the 2020 Arkansas State Civics Exam pre-test. Okay? Now, here's how you get your points for it. Just do it. Complete the whole test. It's 100 questions. It's a pre-test. I just want to see what you already know. Okay? And as long as you have authorized Google to talk to your Canvas, you should be able to see this and do this no problem. Okay? I just kind of want to get an overall feeling for what you already know about civics and the state of Arkansas. Okay? So that's due by Friday. Okay? You don't have to do anything else major between now and Friday except getting that done. Okay? There is one other thing I do want to talk about. All right, we are going to spend the next couple of days in class talking about our social contract. We did social contracts last year, and we're going to be doing them again this year. So everybody's going to start thinking about these questions, and we'll talk about it in class for the kids that are in class. But for you people that are at home, I need to get you to go ahead and start thinking about your answers to these questions, okay? And these questions are questions that can have multiple answers, and your opinion is just as valid as everybody else's. when you come up with your list or your answers for these questions, you can just hit it over on the inbox and you can click on there and you can come talk to me, okay? And you can start a conversation with good old Coach Johnson. All right? So, here are the 4 questions you need to answer for our social contract. Question 1. How do you want me to treat you? Okay, so if it's, for example, a lot of people like to say respectfully. That's a perfectly valid answer. If you have 2 or 3 or 4 different answers for that question, go ahead and write them down. Send them to me, okay? But so, once again, first question, how do you want me to treat you? Oh, special guest star, the cat. I apologize. That was a big old cat. All right, question 2. How do you want to treat each other? That's in class, in person, via the internet, online, offline. How do you want to treat each other? Okay, so you'll have another list of ways that you want to be treated by your fellow classmates. Okay. Question 3. How do you think I, the teacher, want to be treated by you? Okay. Come up with some ideas. If you were the teacher, how would you like to be treated by your students? Okay. Once again, list out your answers. There could be more than one. All right, but get those answers to me. And finally, the last question, and maybe the most important, how do you think we should handle it when somebody violates the contract we create? Okay, so if we're going to treat each other respectfully, for example, how are we going to treat somebody who is disrespectful in our class? They could be disrespectful to you, they could be disrespectful to me, they could be disrespectful to their neighbor, the person sitting next to them. So once again, get your ideas, your answers for those questions, okay, and inbox them to me through Canvas, okay? I think we can all do that one, all right? All right, guys, I appreciate you being patient with me. I am a little bit like a caveman with technology, so this might take me a little while to figure out how to actually send you this video, but eventually I'll figure it out. But right now, in true caveman style, I just kind of want to beat it with a bone or set it on fire. But we'll get there.